Yeah.
So how can I, because I'm more English based, I was good in math and all that in high school, but I'm more English based.
Yeah.
But what can I do as an English based parent to keep fostering them and you're doing really well? What parent support can
Good
you
question.
give?
Good question. Um, you're going to have to keep them before the discipline. And you bring up a good point. As a parent, I have 3 boys, all boys. I begged the Lord for a girl. I wanted a girl so bad. But now I understand why He gave me the boys. See, I got it now. But as parents, parents, we have a responsibility. All right. Biblically, it says that we ought to stir up the gift in, right?
Right.
Which means that we have to take time to see what the gift is. A lot of us, we should say, baby, you can do anything you want to do. You can be anything you want to be. Instead of looking at the child, being with the child, watching the child, seeing what the gift that God has given them already is, right? And then begin to stir that up, right? So if we find out what our children are, who God has already made them to be, we can begin to hone that, because that for them already comes effortlessly.
Naturally.
Everything,
Yes.
there's some things that you do right now. You do effortlessly. You ain't got to practice at it. You ain't got to spend a whole bunch of time on it. You're gifted at it. So that means that you do it better than a whole bunch of other people, if not everybody else. For some of you, that is reading. For some of you, that is writing. You can write a story just like that, right? For me, it would take me all day. Wrinkle papers. I got to sit there. I got to concentrate. You think about like the greatest basketball. Michael Jordan didn't have to spend a whole lot of time practicing. He had the gift, right? And so for me to be like him would probably take me the rest of my life and probably never make it. But what I'm good at and what I'm already gifted at takes me nothing. And so because some of those things aren't quote unquote sexy, or because everybody's not talking about that, we tend to go away from whatever that is. Parents' responsibility is to find out what that is and continue to foster that in your children. So as an English person, and you have a daughter that wants to be a pilot, there's not much you can give her, but you can keep her before those things. So where there are pilot programs, you put her in it. If you happen to meet a pilot, have her or him talk to your daughter. Right? She needs to be in front of those people. You need to take her to the airport. Whenever the school is having programs like these, bring her to those programs. Keep it before her. All right? Constant.